Hello and welcome back to another one of our sim makeovers. We are going through all of the base game, well, all of the in-game families of Sims 4 and giving them a little bit of a spicy Clare Siobhan. I wanted to say salty, a salty Clare Siobhan makeover, but that doesn't really sound very appetizing at all, does it? But we started off with the Goth family here. We moved on to the Calientes here, then on to the pancakes. And last episode, we did the Pleasant twins. And low-key, we all kind of fell a little bit in love with Lilith, I think. And I asked you guys on Twitter, who should I make over next? And a bunch of you guys wanted me to stick in Willow Creek, because we've already done 2 of the Willow Creek families, so it'd be good to work through all of them. And you guys actually suggested the BFF family right here. So, free-spirited Liberty, cheerful Summer, and geeky Travis are unlikely friends, but nothing can come between these 3, except perhaps the growing feelings that both Summer and Liberty have for Travis. So, this is Summer. I know because she often likes to pop around into my house, and not in real life, just in Sims. Whenever you make Sims, I feel like Summer Holiday always shows up. And I also think I might have messed with her when we did the you know, the whole series with Tabitha, that whole train wreck, that wonderful train wreck. I think Summer Holiday was in that series. Liberty I've never seen a great deal of, and Travis I think I've used for a challenge as well, but I've never played with all 3 of them before. So I am going to be giving these guys a makeover today. If you haven't checked out the other makeovers, please make sure you go ahead and check them out so you know where we are coming from with this. And this series for me is not just a chance to play in cast and throw a lot of CC on people, which I really love doing. I like dressing my Sims up like they are dolls. Sims to me is half eugenics and half dressing up dolls. Like, I just like messing with Sims and their DNA and creating whatever it is I want to create on that particular day. And today is going to be the BFF household makeover. So I also like to use this as an opportunity to learn a little bit more about the families as well, because I don't play with the in-game families. I never really have ever since Sims 1. So this is a good opportunity for me to kind of learn a little bit about them as well. So one thing that I found kind of interesting when I was reading about these guys is, and I think this is an issue across all Sims families, is these guys are meant to be all close friends, and yet if you go in game, they're acquaintances. And this has kind of popped up even in recent packs, like the Snowy Escape pack. That Kiyoshi was meant to have a crush on one of the other families, but then if you go into him, he doesn't even like know her. I really wish, if you know, we're gonna say lore in the description, it should also like be impacting the Sims, like it should match up. I don't know, just my kind of personal pet peeve. But BFF, obviously best friends forever, and apparently they're kind of based on Sims from the My Sims series. I think it was My Sims Kingdom that they are meant to be based on, so they are kind of a nod to another Sims game, and they also got used a bunch in the promotion for the Sims as well. So I kind of feel like I'm gonna start with Liberty because I know Liberty the least. I've never played with Liberty before, but Liberty is a nerd brain, quick learner, bookworm, geek, and clumsy Sim. Here's how she looks in game. I'm just gonna go ahead and replicate them and add them so we can do a comparison afterwards. So let's learn a little bit about Liberty Lee. Now, do all Sims get a Korean equivalent, or is Liberty Lee meant to be canon? Like, because I can't see it on Summer's and I can't see it on Travis's, so I'm assuming Liberty is a Korean Sim, Liberty Lee, and she has the nerd brain aspiration. She's an astronaut, and yeah, her surname implies she may be of Korean or Chinese descent. Okay, so they're given both versions of that. So she shares her name with Liberty from My Sim series, who is a cute and geeky girl with an obsession with nature and snakes. The love triangle between all 3 of them is meant to be based on a plot point in My Sims Kingdom, and here is the My Sim that she is based on. So okay, I'm gonna, when I recreate her, I will kind of like make sure that we keep an Asian appearance. I also like the pigtails, but other than that, I think her dress style is, it's kind of meh. I don't really get what they're going for there, so I think we're gonna probably do quite a extreme makeover on Liberty. Oh, I guess they were copying this, the trousers. I see it now. Okay, right, let's just go ahead and take everything off now. And this is her kind of like nothing on sort of appearance. Let's go ahead and start with the eyebrows. I really still hate the fact that when I click on a Sim, it like wants to zoom in and do super fast zoom. I thought that might be patched up by now. And the Go Polls Me is actually a lot of the CC that I get from that pack is very much kind of already shown on Asian Sims. It looks really good on Asian Sims, so I think I'm going to be kind of leaning quite heavily on that and using a bunch of Go Polls Me. Eyes wise, I think I'm gonna use some separate custom ones from my usual G11s. I kind of like these G7s right here. And okay, let's have a look at some skin details. So we'll keep the freckles, but I'm just gonna take them off for now. And I'm kind of thinking one of these 2 overlays right here potentially. I also have these ones too. That's a little bit overly realistic, I think. I don't want it to be quite that alpha. I'm kind of somewhere in between. I mean, I could go really realistic, but it's a bit much, I'm thinking. So I think I'm going to use this overlay with... The good thing about this overlay, this is again, Go Pause Me. It has a bunch of different eyelid options, which is why it's really good for if you want to make Asian Sims, you want a few different monolided options. It's really good. Not all Asians do have monolids. That's not what I'm saying, but Liberty does. So I want to make sure we're keeping that feature and not erasing it. Okay, let's pop some little freckles back on too. I'm going to go for these Remersion ones because I think they're really cute. I've got my GS overlay on as well, just to kind of make the skin look a bit more glowy and real. I'm gonna pop this hairline on now. I don't know if I'll keep it, but it looks really nice, so I kind of want to use it. And then I like the mouth corners, but her lips look a little bit unusual at the top right now. I think it's the overlay that I've put on, so I'll keep them on for now. And let's go ahead and put some lips on her. Now, I want to know, if you have played with this household, because of the love triangle, who have you ended up making get with Travis? Or is it neither of them? I kind of want to know. Maybe we reverse the love triangle and instead they kind of end up falling for each other. I don't know. They're quite different individuals, which I guess is why they're unlikely friends. Now, I'm finding that all of my blush is messing with these freckles. So I'm going to switch out the freckles because I want to go for quite a high blush around the eyebrow, around the eyes here. Because like, I think that looks really pretty around the eyes. And then I have some eyelid overlays that I wanted to take a nosy at because I have some specifically for this kind of eye. I've got these N9, oh my gosh, I can't say N9, and N8, which are both by Obscurus. So let's have a nosy at those. This is the N9, so adds a bit more prominence around the bottom lid, and this is the N8. I think they're both pretty cute, but I think the N8 I'm gonna go for. Now for the lashes, what I often prefer to do on certain Sims is I have two types of eyelashes. I have an upward eyelash. I actually have three. I have these, which are very like fluffy lashes. I have like the one that I use for most Sims. Then I have these ones, which point a little bit further like downwards. They're not quite as up eyelashes. And I find that on this eye shape, they look really pretty. So I'm gonna go for these ones. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and switch all of her makeup down a little bit because I feel like in the original, she doesn't have strong makeup. So I don't want her to look like overdone. And I want to keep like her original vibes, but just with a few tweaks because she does have eyeliner actually. She does have eyeliner on, so I can kind of have a bit of fun with her eyes. I'm gonna go for eyeliner that kind of like flatters her eye shape more. So like this one here, which again, Go Post Me CC11. Okay, I think we're looking pretty good. Now let's have a nosy at the hair. So she's got like dark brown hair and it's currently in pigtails, but I'm not like, I'll have a look at some pigtail hairstyles, but I don't want to like tie myself into pigtails because there's some other pretty hairstyles that I've not used much that I kind of want to give a go. That looks pretty as well. That looks so pretty too. Oh gosh, I don't know now. That hair flatters her face shape a lot. Like I like that it's like tucking here and then her nice cheeks are here. I also feel like Sims in-game hairstyles never go long. Like they're never long enough, I guess, to stop like animation errors. So you never actually get that many Sims with super long hair. So it's kind of fun to imagine that if they could have had longer hair, they would have done. This hair is really pretty, but this hair is so much more flattering on her face. So I'm gonna go for this hair. We'll keep it dark brown. And then she did have a little heart on. Do I want to keep her little heart? I guess so. But we can definitely make it a little bit more of like a trendy heart because these two look, and it works really well with the hair. Okay. And then her style is kind of a tough one because it is just kind of very blah. I think I'm gonna keep the t-shirt and trousers, but just mix them up a little bit because we could still keep like some funky pants, but do something a little bit different. So I was thinking something more like this. So we've still got the fun patterns and like, I wanted to go for like pants, but I thought kind of like looser, more comfy pants rather than like the round the waist weird pattern trousers. I'm just trying to find a top though that I think works with it because that looks cute as well. And yeah, I just see her style being kind of more like, you know, she's a bookworm, geek, clumsy, just like a little bit more relaxed, I guess, than what I originally was going to put her in. So I kind of want that to come across in her shoes. And I love these trousers. I want these trousers so much. They look so comfy, but they're like so stylish and so flattering. She looks really good in them. And obviously she's got the bracelets, so I want to keep those. But do we have any custom ones? I've got a little bangle. I don't really like, all of my jewelry CC broke. So I don't actually have that much CC to offer her. I can give you a little scrunchie, but it won't get, it's gonna mess with your eyes. Oh no. Okay, I'm liking how she's looking so far. I think I'm gonna add a little necklace there too, just because I feel like she kind of suits a little necklace like that. And then I'm kind of tempted to switch her hair out to this because it's still two pigtails, but I really like how it frames her face. And I kind of like, you know, because she's like a geek and clumsy, I can kind of imagine her keep like hooking her hair behind her ears, trying to keep it out of her face, but it keeps like falling back in. And I think that's really cute. I think I'm going to switch her lipstick out to something a bit more coral because I think that's going to look nicer. Like this. I think that looks really cute. Like you can see just like a little hint of teeth as well, which I think is very adorable. And let me just double check I'm happy with her eyebrows. I've spent like a half an hour on Liberty Lee so far. I really like her. I'm kind of feeling maybe a bit of a softer brow like this, or even softer still. I wish I could change the opacity of eyebrows. It really annoys me that I can't do that because I don't want to go too dark with them. I think they look better a little bit softer. Maybe here. Okay, I think I'm done with Liberty Lee. Okay, I decided to change her nose from mask from this to this. I think that looks cute. And we're all done. Okay, so Liberty Lee before. This is just such a classic EA sim. I actually kind of like the little cheapy chip, like little chick on her top, but I don't really get what, like, I don't get much from her. I don't get much personality from her, I guess. There's a lot of color, but how about now? I think she's got like a relaxed vibe. I can kind of imagine her going to work and working on rocket ships. She's kind of casual, but also very cool. But I can kind of picture a little bit of clumsiness to her as well. She's very endearing, very cute. Let me know what you guys think of the update of Liberty Lee in the comments below. And let's move on to Travis Scott. Travis Scott. Wow, that name now kind of makes me think of something different. But Travis Scott, he is meant to be the sim that the girls are crushing on. So he's meant to have something real special about him. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see it. I do not see it one bit. So I'm gonna take everything off and start again and see if we can't make him into the heartthrob that the game is clearly trying to pretend that he is. Maybe he's just a really good guy. So he's a computer whiz who is a geek, outgoing, and self-assured. Okay, so he's got a attractive personality. He's very confident. And he works as a tech guru. He's good at video games and programming. And in My Sims, he was also like a tech CEO as well. And here is his My Sim. Okay. I think he's very blah. I will see what I can do without tweaking features, but I may tweak features. I'm gonna release him into my sim world. There's certain expectations, Travis, okay? For starters, his eyebrows shape is proving very difficult for me. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it for now. I think it will be a revisiting jobby. Eyes as well, probably gonna be a revisiting jobby. I think what I'll do is I'll CC him up so you guys can see how he looks untweaked. Then I'm gonna tweak. I feel like he needs a bit of help. He needs just a little tender hand, you know, just to help him out a touch. Now that is with God skin, but that fixes all things, you know. I do want to try Vincent here as well. So that is with Vincent. I have some like rogue skins that like hide out at the bottom of my skin details, like Arnold here as well. Ooh, okay, Arnold's kind of working for you there, Travis. Oh my gosh, Arnold is so real. I can't find one that's near his skin tone though. Probably this is the closest. That's so real though. That's almost too real. Let's go for the overlay version, which isn't like quite as intense, but I'm gonna use Arnold. Okay, I kind of need him to be a set. So if Travis ends up looking too real, I may have to go back and edit Liberty. And he's got blonde hair, so I'm gonna go lighter on his lashes. Is it just me or his eyes freaking huge? Okay, I like it so far. I actually really like his nose. I think his nose is fab. I think he's growing on me. I just want to sort out his eyebrows and his eyes a little bit, but I do think he's growing on me. I think I'll be saying that. I'm gonna give him just a little cheekboneage because I think he suits it. And I think he is like one of those mannings that like grows on you over time. I think that's what happened to the girls. I think that's what he did. Especially if he's all confident and nice, you know? Okay, so this is where we're at so far. This is like untweaked. I'm gonna just do... honestly, he's grown on me massively. I don't know how this has happened. Is it like an exposure thing? Is that the secret of Travis Scott? It's like exposure? Because I kind of feel like it is. But I'm gonna tweak his brow and eye area. I think his eyes are too big and I think his eyebrows are too bleh. I want to change them. And his eyes a bit smaller, I think works too. I'm like, you know when you look at a face for too long and it stops looking like a face? Like if you say a word too much, if you say like bread, you're like, bread is a weird word. I feel like he's kind of doing that to me. I can't explain it. But I think I'm happy. I actually did way less than I expected. The only thing I've touched is his eyebrow thickness and angle and his eye shape and size slightly. He's still got quite big eyes, but I guess they're like a feature, so I'll keep that. Does his eyes look big here? Yeah, he's got big eyes. He does have big eyes. And then, okay, let's make you look like a tech guru, CEO, future CEO. Kind of give you that whole CEO, tech nerd look. What is going on here? That hair would be actually perfect if it wasn't for that. Okay, I fixed it, but it does make his eyebrows a bit shorter. But I think he can get away with it. By the way, look, this is a regular forehead. Look how much it changes his appearance. Like, the difference is pretty intense with like the default forehead. See, I kind of like this because instantly he looks more elfy, and that is always a bonus for me. But I am gonna keep his softer appearance because this is how he gets the ladies, with his gentleness. Now this hair is way lighter, but the yellow swatches are more like, I don't know, they're not really blonde, I don't think. So I'm actually thinking this lighter version kind of works. And I sort of feel like he should have glasses. I feel like he would really rock glasses. Like that is kind of a look right there. Like that. It's kind of got a bit of a Clark Kent situation, I think. And if he's working in the tech industry, he's in like San Fran, he's probably going to be a little bit hipster, just a touch, you know? Okay, we're going all in with this. We are fully committing to hot Travis Scott. There's no turning back now. This is happening. This is definitely happening. I sort of feel like he had it in him all along. He just needed his potential to be brought out. Look at that jawline. I've not touched his jaw. He had this the whole time, but you would never have known. Now, I'm going to leave his bud the way he is. And I kind of want to keep going with this hipster kind of vibe. Although I'm kind of looking at his shoulders and I'm like, he's got two girls after him. He needs two good shoulders to cry on when inevitably this love triangle dies, which it will do. I'm going to give him a bit more shoulderage just because it's going to make these clothes hang a bit nicer too. What is he wearing here? Okay. Okay, can we keep the essence of the jumper as like a little, you know, Easter egg? He kind of looks like Micah. Is it Micah? Is that the name of my sim? Did I have a sim called Micah? Kind of looks like him. It's a trendy version of what he had on before. What's he got? Oh, the ugliest trousers I've ever seen. And the ugliest shoes I've ever seen. Okay. Why don't we go for... That looks too formal for these. Okay. A bit more of a slim fit trousers, and he's got the shoes. He's got his little sensible head shoes on, which we can definitely do. And then I kind of want to go for some fun socks. I feel like he's a fun socks kind of guy. A little stripy moment, maybe. A little crosses. No, you know what? I like ankles. I like a bit of anklage. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm kind of crushing on the Sims 4 Travis Scott. I like his bigger ears. I like him. Oh no, guys. Oh no. So this is regular Travis Scott. And then this is redone Travis Scott. I feel like I've literally just made my time. That's the whole point. This is my makeover. It's meant to be like that. There we go. Let me know what you think of him in the comments below. I wish his hair was a little bit blonder, but I'm happy with that. It goes perfectly with his eyebrows. That is just, I think that's quite chef's kiss. I think I quite like making male sims. Okay, let's move on to final sim, which is Summer Holiday. Okay, wow. So this is Summer Holiday. That is the intense look of a serial killer. So she shares her appearance with a cheerleader from My Sims. Ah, okay. We've still got those intense eyes right there. She has a friend of the world aspiration, which is probably why she's always knocking on My Sims doors. Works in the culinary career as a head dishwasher. She's good at cooking and making drinks. And she obviously plays video games with Travis as well because she's got some video gaming skill. And she's quite an active sim. Okay. She's just like... I guess they've tried to replicate her appearance from this, but as a result, it's like, I don't know. She's a little, again, she's a bit blah. I'm finding a lot of blahness going on, and I will definitely be tweaking her facial appearance because she has EA female face syndrome. What is going on with her face? It's like her eyes are like they're so intense. How are you doing that? Oh, she's creeping me out. She is straight up creeping me out. Okay, I'll do what I did before where we add the CC and then we do the tweaking afterwards so you guys can see both. And see, yeah, Summer Holiday. Even a name. Summer Holiday. I just feel like she's kind of that sim that always hangs around you every time you have a save file. Kind of annoying. But I also feel like, I don't know, maybe a lot of people use her for babies. Oh my gosh, I can't make these eyebrows not look terrifying. I feel like if you were to make a male sim, Summer Holiday would probably be one of your target spouses. Have you ever made Summer Holiday babies? What do they look like? Let me know. I think I have, but I can't remember. Okay, this is gonna be tough. I can already tell this is gonna be pretty tough. Because I'm scared of her. Those eyes are, the longer I look at them, the more they're creeping me out, genuinely. I may have to tweak her eyes first because I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to find like CC for her. Oh my gosh. She's a lot to handle. Oh my gosh, she's scaring me. I'm afraid. Okay, this is kind of where I'm at with her, as you can tell. Kind of scared. Her makeup is, oh my gosh, it's bright blue. Bright blue with pink lipstick. So yeah, that is a thing. You know what? Okay, this is how she looks untweaked. I'm gonna have to go in, guys. I'm gonna have to get my hands dirty because I don't like what I'm seeing here. Okay, her eyes are still big, but they are definitely less intense. She is outgoing, cheerful, and active. So I've given her like a wider, smilier mouth. Given her some eyelid overlays because again, it's going to make her eyes look a little bit bigger, but not making her like actual eyes just huge. It's just, you know, big eyes are also big underneath and big top eyelids and all that kind of thing. I may scrap the blue, but I'm just experimenting with it. Can I make it look not dreadful? If I can, I'll keep it. Otherwise, I thought we were all on the same page that we were leaving blue eyeshadow in the 90s. I swear we got that memo.
Lunch.
Yes, I'm nearly done. 5 minutes. I kind of want to go quite pinky with her makeup. Just because, you know, I kind of feel like it fits the character. She's like bubbly, excitable, happy. I have to like get myself into this mindset. I feel like I've been literally disturbed by her eyes though, so it's kind of hard to get back into it. I'm gonna go like pinker than I'd normally go, but like because it's summer holiday, so putting myself out there for her. Okay, I feel like that's hit the bases. We've got the blue and we've got the pink. That kind of feels right. Now we've got to do the hair. So I think her hair is in a ponytail or like a plait. Okay, it's in like a long plait. I have hair just like that, but I kind of went rogue with the other two hair, so I'm sort of tempted to do the same thing again because her hair is kind of like this or this. I mean, that looks cute. I have these ones too. That looks kind of preppy as well. I like that too, but her eyelash is going through it, which is very sad. She's got like quite a long, thin head, but like a short forehead. If you do a ponytail too far down, it just kind of gives her that impression. But if you give her a high one, it suits her a lot. Learning about head shapes recently and why certain hairstyles and certain hair colors and certain eyebrows flatter different people's faces. And it's a science. Honestly, there's a lot to it, and there's YouTube channels dedicated to it. This looks cute on her, but the fact that there's no bobbles in the end of this is literally stressing me out because I'm like, that's gonna come apart and it's gonna be so annoying. Oh, this looks pretty. This is wings. Ooh, I like that. Oh, but this though, it's a bit lighter than her actual hair. I can go a shade dark. Oh, that suits her as well though. Oh, it's kind of tough. That's very light. I feel like she suits that. That is compliment in her, like, her skin tone so much more. This is the thing, different shades. It's weird. It's something new that I'm learning about. Okay, and then her outfit, it's kind of preppy, right? We could go for like a little bit of a modified versions, like this kind of cuteness, like that sort of open skirt or something like that. The Gucci skirt could be a vibe, but you can't see it with this top. Do it like this, so it's just peeking out there. That looks cute. Or like this kind of thing. I think when she wears a looser top on top, it's more flattering. I like it more. Don't you just sometimes wish you could like upload your actual real life body into Sims and just try a bunch of different clothes on? Then you'd be able to like work out, oh, this looks really nice. I like that. Or this is probably more flattering for me to wear this color than this color, or this style than this style. And for summer, that to me is just, it's way more flattering for her figure. So I'm gonna go for this with maybe like this kind of skirt. Yeah, she suits that kind of skirt versus a frilly skirt. Again, that's way more flattering on her figure. Science, guys, science. Okay, and I think she wears flats. Yeah, she wears like boat shoes. Of course she wears boat shoes. So I'm watching a show called Succession at the moment. It's so good. It's on Amazon Prime. It's like basically about a family that's like the equivalent of like Fox News, and it's so good. And somebody's wearing like boat shoes. So boat shoes look like this. Wait, do I have female boat shoes? Kind of like, this is what I imagine when I think of like boat shoes, deck shoes. It's kind of like this sort of thing. So what she was wearing, and it's in the office, and he's like, am I on a boat right now? Can I feel the salt hitting my face from the decks? And the guy's like, what do you mean? He's like, why are you wearing boat shoes then? I don't know, you had to be there, but it was really funny. Why are these two shoes? Oh, this is a custom content version of this, I see. We're not going to be wearing boat shoes because as far as I know, Summer does not live on a boat. So I'm either thinking no, we don't go glam. It's not that kind of outfit. It's a little Gucci loafer kind of outfit. These little fellas here. Could maybe wear, I think you can't wear a sandal with that top. Or we go for some like a little heel moment. But I'm kind of thinking a little Gucci loafer. Now these look at the size difference. Look what it's done to her ankles, but look at the size difference in the feet. Whenever I put these shoes on, I have to like try and make her feet a bit smaller, and then I put them on, and then they look more in size. So she will have tiny feet now. Little tiny feet. But oh no. Oh no. Okay, scrap that. You remove feet can grow again. See, these just look too casual. It's not right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for a low heel. A little kitten heel moment for her. And then it's a French manicure. It is without a doubt a French manicure. Wait, does this game have... No, you don't have French manicures, do you? I forgot about that pain. Second time that's hurt me. Okay, it's a powder pink moment. And I think we're all done with summer holidays. So, summer holiday before... Okay, summer holiday before. I just realized I haven't done earrings for her. And then summer holiday after. I think she's still summer holiday, but just I feel less like she might stand over my bed at night and stab me to death, which is always nice. So I've put some little pearl earrings on her to match her original appearance and a little necklace on her there to match her earrings too. And let me know what you guys think of Summer Holiday below. And I've been thinking about Liberty. I feel like the eyelids are just a bit too far from my normal style. So I've toned them down a bit. I've gone heavy on the eyeliner to match her original appearance. And I'm feeling a nose ring. I just think she's got nose ring. She's calling out for one. She's asking me, can I have a nose ring? And I'm like, yeah. Absolutely you can, babes. And for some reason, I can't find my usual favorite nose ring. She's like a really skinny, teeny tiny one. These ones are all a little bit, maybe it's this one. Oh, it's that one. But now I'm actually kind of like, is she a septum piercing kind of girl? That looks so freaking cute. That looks so cute on her. Okay, I'm happy with Liberty now. I'm glad I did those changes because I feel more happy with her appearance. So to recap, we have gone from OG Liberty with also very intense eyes. Honestly, this was the house of intense eyes to updated, casual, geek, sweet, but also kind of cool Liberty Lee. And then we've gone from, I don't know, whatever this was. It kind of looks like if you'd have changed his hair color, it'd be a Weasley. To like actual tech babe. Like whoever's locking this down is not only getting this man, but probably a future billionaire as well. So Travis Scott, ladies and gents. And then finally, we've gone from probably Bunny Boiler, like literally Bunny Boiler Summer Holiday, because that's what she is. Let's face it. Let's all just be honest with ourselves. To, I think, super cute Summer Holiday. Less likely to stab you at nighttime, although not guaranteed. Results cannot be guaranteed. So let me know what you think of the updates to the BFF family in the comments below. Which one was your favorite? Did you like them all? Are there any that you didn't like so much? I'm open to criticism. Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And I will see you guys in another video. And let me know which family to do next. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.